Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns.
Set to kick off.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Hey, check that, street.
The catch is made by Claypool. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hall. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. He'll get about 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Love. That's caught by Miller. 15 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, check that. Reload. Big Lion. Check go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Go. Hurt. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down and 9.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
They'll go play action with Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Wisnowski set the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready!
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. David Onyemata in on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, shot! Go street! Go!
He'll try the right side with Hall. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
At the 60.
That's a gain of 6. That's it. Third and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Let's go!
They'll go. Young. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Come on, set!
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now!
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now a handoff, running right. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Dell. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Throwing on second down, Love. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Bengals. That his first touchdown of the new year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Young. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Browns. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Here's a run. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3, and now it's 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Brown now to return it. Here comes a reverse. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Check, hurt, Sack.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Come on, set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
And it's 3rd down.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Gets to the edge at the 30. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now a give on the ground. Third and 9. Back to throw is Love. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Cincinnati first down. They'll run to the right with Montgomery, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll try the right side this time. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Love. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. On second down, they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Second and a yard. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he will score. Game on. Noah Fant. Touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. ground Montgomery to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On second down, Love. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A second down throw for Love. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Sending it downfield for Fant. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On play action, Love. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
On third down, they go with Montgomery. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Young. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
To throw, Young. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have got to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dell motioning over. The drive will start on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We'll go play action with Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Listen, 60.
Now Montgomery. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
He'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
19.
Here's Love to throw. I'll set up the screen here with Dell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On play action, Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's first down.
Alert! Alert! Hook!
They'll run it with Hall. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one, a win for